What's poppin', guys? T up in the house. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Just got a few things that I wanted to go over. It's not going to be a very big update. So yeah, I guess we'll get right to it. I got some things from Diabolic, a package that I'm going to unopen or open, unbox. A couple things from Code Red, two movies from FYE, and one from Scream Factory, and then one little mystery item I got from Arrow, which is pretty cool. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I can't find my razor blade, which I'm gonna need at the end. Well, I guess we will cross that bridge. I found it. Cool. Alright, so first up from FYE. This is a movie I heard somebody talk about recently called Orca. It's about a killer whale. I haven't seen it yet, but definitely kind of maybe like a Jaws type ripoff. It was filmed in 1977, so Jaws coming out in 75. I figure it's must be some sort of Jaws ripoff, but yeah. It stars Richard Harris, Charlotte Rampling, I don't know who that is, and Bo Derek. Paramount release from 1977, so that's Orca, the Killer Whale. Alright, so next up is a movie that I never owned, finally picked it up, The Wicker Man. This is the original. I tried watching the remake with Nicolas Cage years ago, and I wasn't into it, but this is a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long-ass time. Debating whether or not I should have held off just to grab the Blu-ray, but I really don't care. It's not like a favorite of mine, so I just wanted to have it, you know, to finally just own the movie. So I'm sure most of you guys know what this movie's about, so yeah, I grabbed it at FYE for, I think, $6, $6.99, so that's The Wicker Man. Next up is, these next two I picked up from Code Red. Never heard of any of these films. This is a double feature. It includes Inn of the Damned and Night of Fear. Pretty cool. Inn of the Damned, I guess I'll just read the synopsis on these, because I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't heard of these. So, Inn of the Damned, it says, Gippsland, Australia, 1896. Unwary travelers begin to disappear after they check into an inn run by Carleen and Lazar Strahl. As the disappearances increase, Trooper Moore and American Cal Kincaid arrive at the inn to investigate. An odd mix of Western, drama, and horror. Inn of the Damned was, at the time of its filming, the biggest budgeted Australian film ever. So that's pretty cool. And Night of Fear, it says, originally intended as the pilot episode of Fright, a horror anthology series for TV. Night of Fear was banned in its native Australia for being too violent. A young woman becomes lost in the middle of nowhere, only to be hunted down by a backwoods psychopath and his family of rats. Night of Fear is a nearly wordless journey into terror from Terry Bork, director of Inn of the Damned. So this is a double feature, I guess, both films are directed by Terry Bork. I don't know who that is, but they are both Australian films, I guess, so that's cool as well. From the 70s, right? Yeah. They're both from, Inn of the Damned is from 73 and Night of Fear is from 1974, so you can get a little glimpse on the back. Sorry, guys, the picture quality is horrible as always. Yeah, that's not really going to work. Can't really see. Sorry, but yeah, so if you guys want this, you can pick it up. I think it's like $17.99 on the Code Red site right now, and it's available right now, so you can go on there and grab it if you want. And next up, my second Code Red pickup is a film called Spasms. This is directed by William Fruitt, who did Blue Monkey and Killer Party, I think, Canadian director. And so, there's one other film that William Fruitt did as well, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head right now. But this sounded cool. It says, on a tiny Pacific island, a number of grotesquely painted natives screech in frenzy as the demon serpent known as Nagana Simbu is summoned to appear. With uncontrollable deadly fury, the monstrous snake strikes into the tribesmen, causing death and destruction. When a young scientist imports the snake to his own country, Nagana Simbu finds new victims whose bodies become hideously deformed when poisoned by the snake. Spasms is a shocking thriller with suspense and terror that is heightened by some of the most advanced techniques in the field of cinematic special effects. So it's pretty awesome. Not sure when this film was made. It doesn't say on here. Probably, my guess would be 70s or 80s. But, yeah, it sounded really cool, and this film is essentially impossible to get unless you get it on the Code Red website. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, I would highly recommend you pick this up. You can get this, I think, for around the same price, $19.99, something like that. I think it's $19.99. So, yeah, Spasms. You scream, you expand, you explode. Sorry about that terrible glare. Alright, and last up, like I said, this is going to be a pretty quick update, but I will do an unboxing too at the end. So this I got yesterday in the mail from Scream Factory. This is arrived really early, actually. I think this is due out sometime the end of April. Could be wrong, but this is their newest release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on Blu-ray. This is a collector's edition, and it does come with a poster, which I could show you guys. The poster is basically the same image that's on here. And of course the picture quality is going to be really crappy on the screen, but whatever. I guess I'll just open it and show you. So, yeah. That is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 poster. That is exclusively sold, or you can only get this if, obviously, you guys know the deal, if you buy it directly from the Scream Factory website. So yeah, that's that, and this this feature includes Disc 1, it's a 2-disc set. Disc 1 includes a new 2K HD scan from the Interpositive film element, new audio commentary with director of photography Richard Corus, production designer Carrie White, script supervisor Laura Corus, and property master Michael Sullivan. Audio commentary with director Toby Hooper, audio commentary with actors Bill Moseley, Carolyn Williams, and special effects makeup creator Tom Savini. Disc 2 includes original HD master supervised by director of photography Richard Corus, new House of Pain, an interview with makeup effects artists Bart Mixon, Gabe Bartalos, and Gino Groncanal or something. New Yuppie Meat, an interview with actors Chris Doradis and Barry Kenyon. New Cutting Moments, an interview with editor Alan Jacobitz. New Behind the Mask, an interview with stuntman and Leatherface performer Bob Elmore. New Horror Hollows Ground. You get a new episode of Horrors Hallowed Grounds, revisiting the film locations of the film. It Runs in the Family, an 85-minute documentary on the film, and alternate opening credit sequence, deleted scenes, and more. So this is a pretty packed release for sure, to say the least. So we've been needing something like this from Scream Factory for a while now, because I just feel like the quality of their special edition or special features has been kind of lacking on a lot of their releases lately. So obey your thirst. Obey your thirst, guys. You got to. So yeah, this is sweet. I did pick up the Arrow box set, but I actually haven't opened it, and I don't think I probably will for a long time now that I have this, because I'll just watch this. And I also actually have this. I happen to have it right behind me. That was not planned. This crappy release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So I have three editions of this film on Blu-ray now. So kind of unnecessary, but it is what it is. So guess we'll get into the unboxing now. This is from Diabolic DVD. As I said in my last update, their packages have been taking a while to get sent lately, and this was no exception. This took like a week and a half. I ordered this last Friday, and it came today, so that's longer than usual for Diabolic. They normally come within a few days. But, whatever. Hopefully it arrives safely, that's all that matters. Alright, so in this package are 3 films that I ordered. The first one being The City of the Dead. This is a new release from VCI. And I'm actually not familiar with this film. Let's see. It is directed by John Moxey, starring Christopher Lee, Dennis Lotus, Betta St. John, Patricia Jessel, and Vanessa Stevenson. It says, check out of Horror Hotel and drive down to the City of the Dead. So this film is also long known as The Horror Hotel. The City of the Dead has finally found its definitive release at VCI. So, City of the Dead, aka Horror Hotel, is about a college student, Nan Barlow, is researching the history of witchcraft. Taunted by her brother and fiancé, who have voiced their concern over her silly notions, Nan arms herself with resolve and drives into the small New England village of Whitewood. She is glad that at least she was able to count on the support of her professor. A bit anxious, but consumed with curiosity, she will soon embark on the journey of her life. So special features on this release include a new 2015 commentary by Bruce G. Hallenbeck, author and filmmaker, and noted expert on horror films, especially those of British origin. Exclusive behind-the-scenes interview with Christopher Lee from 2001. Original British version with over 2 minutes of footage not found in the American Horror Hotel version. Bonus feature version included, American release Horror Hotel. Feature-length commentary with actor Christopher Lee. 45-minute interview with Christopher Lee. Interview with Vanessa Stevenson. Interview and commentary by director John Moxey. Theatrical trailer and photo gallery. So this is a pretty packed release as well, which is awesome. And so I'm really looking forward to checking this film out because I've never seen it. I've heard of it, but for a while now I've heard of it. But yeah, so I'm just anxious to give it a watch. So that is The City of the Dead, starring Christopher Lee, released by VCI Films. So next up, I have 2 media books. The first one being Macabro from Lamberto Bava. And this is all in German, so unfortunately I can't read the synopsis here on the back, but this is a German media book. And it looks actually just to be... Oh, it's a Blu-ray and DVD. So that's sweet. And I guess I'll pop it open right now. Just gotta be gentle here because I don't want to cut the book at all. Don't want to do that. No, that would not be good. Alright, so I'll just give you guys a quick peek. So inside is, you have on the opening page, you have the Blu-ray. And then you've got like a ton of pages inside. Probably information on the film. Unfortunately, this is all in German. So that's the one drag about these German media books. They're beautiful releases. Don't get me wrong, but the inside is all German because they are obviously German. And then on the back page you have DVD. So you do have, obviously, the film is subtitled in English. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but bear with me for a sec, guys. I'm just going to throw this in a little wrapper here. Shitty. Actually, you know what? I don't think this is gonna... Yeah. Oh, shit. It's not gonna fit. So I'll deal with that at another time. So that's Macabro. Awesome film by Lamberto Bava. And I also have the DVD edition of this film, too. So. I'm just going to bear with me for 1 second, I'm going to throw a be able to put it in this for now, I think. Yep. I'm gonna throw crack open City of the Dead. I'll also give you guys a little peek at the inside of City of the Dead because I hadn't opened it. So yeah, it's just City of the Dead is just a bare bones. Get some disc art, and that's about it. No reversible cover art or any inside art for that matter, and that's the wrong size case. Come on now. Oh, okay, cool. That's my last. I just ordered some more Blu-ray sleeves today, actually, because I'm out of them now. My last one. So that's City of the Dead. Alright, Macabro. Alright, so last up here for the Diabolic releases. I'm really excited about this. This is the Evil Ed Blu-ray Media Book, German edition as well. So yeah, again, I can't really show you guys. I'll open it up so you can check out the inside, but there's not going to be really much for me to read for you because, again, everything is in German. That's the thing. I mean, if they sell these and they market them to a U.S. audience, which, I mean, they're sold on Diabolic, so in a way they are. I wish they would include, like, an English portion. But at least there, obviously, there's English subtitles on there. So that's the Blu-ray. Cool little, like, shots. This one has more imagery from the film. Oh, sorry about that. There was a little imagery there, but that's a cool one. It's so hard to see, guys. I'm sorry. Fuck. Alright, well, anyway, so, yeah. And you get the DVD in the back. Blu-ray in the front, DVD in the back. So that is Evil Ed. This movie's been long out of print on DVD. And it's actually a different, like, material than Macabro is. Still very cool. And yeah, what I was going to say is the DVD edition of this film has been out of print for a long time in the States. You can get it. I actually bought it like a year or so ago, and it was not cheap for like $50, but this was actually right around $40, I think, on Diabolic. So I think they're sold out right now of this edition, but there should be more up on the site if you're interested. So you could scoop this edition up. It's really nice. Just the material of this, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like got that, not glossy, it's almost like a matted finish. Really nice. And the pictures, it's just like, you can't, obviously the screen doesn't do it justice, but the imagery is really vivid on the back of this. Like, the artwork is really, really nice. So yeah, that's the Evil Ed. And who released this? Digital DNA New Age. Don't know who that is. And Macabro is released from... Oh geez, I don't know. I've seen this that X before on the bottom left there. I forget what company that is. Maybe somebody could answer that for me, but it's a common German media book source. So that's Evil Ed. So last up, guys, I just want to show you something that I had picked up from Arrow. This came in the mail the other day, but I figured I'd save it till I did my next update. I actually haven't opened this yet, and I don't plan on doing that right now, but this is the new, just to show you, Cult Cinema, an Arrow Video companion book from Arrow Video, and unfortunately I think this is sold out now, but this thing is like beefy and stacked. It's a heavy hardcover book. You could get this. I paid like $45, I think, maybe $50 on the Arrow Video website. I don't think there are any more available. You could check if you're interested, because I mean this is just a beautiful piece of work. And just to give you guys a little synopsis of what this book is about, on the back here it says, Arrow Video is one of the foremost distributors of cult cinema on DVD and Blu-ray. From the classic to the obscure, the Arrow Video collection encompasses all styles and genres: horror films and westerns, science fiction and sex comedies, Yakuza epics and neo-noirs, the subversive, the transgressive, and the unclassifiable. This hardback volume brings together 25 of the world's leading genre experts and critics to guide you through the multifaceted beast that is cult cinema. Exploring the stars, the filmmakers, and the trends, Cult Cinema, an Arrow Video companion, provides an intriguing trip down the less well-trodden paths of filmdom. So, and it features the writing of like several well-known critics. There's a ton of them, like I think it said 25 genre experts. And there's an introduction by filmmaker Ben Wheatley, who I guess directed Kill List, High Rise, and Free Fire. So yeah, this is the newest I don't know if actually Arrow's ever done this before, but Cult Cinema book from Arrow Video. So again, I'm really happy to have this. You might be able to get it on Arrow. I would suggest you at least go check it out if you're interested. But I know I got an email from them saying that there was low stock on this, so this was like a few months ago. So place your pre-order now, basically, if you still are interested in getting a copy. So as soon as I received that email, I actually didn't even know about it. So that was great that I got that and I was able to purchase this book. So yeah, really excited to have this. And maybe in my next video, when I decide to open it, I will show you guys, give you a little tour. Sorry I didn't do that now, but just wanted to show you it because the cover even is really beautiful. You can see Wes Craven there and George A. Romero, and among many other celebrities and filmmakers and stuff. So really happy to have this book. And yeah, so that's my update, guys. I hope you have a good weekend, good rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you probably midweek next week. I'll do another update. So yeah, all right, guys, have a good night. Peace.